Let's go live on YouTube. Let's see, yes. We are live. Oh, Mariana was here yesterday, was her first class. So welcome here. First class, we don't call it class, we call it a conversation. It's not exactly a class here, but it's good to know that you guys are here to practice. Okay, so we are live on YouTube. Let me just see if I can share with you guys our video for today and our questions for today. I have to explain another thing too. Since it's Women Week, we have questions today that are going to be answered for women, for men, and for everybody. So if you are a man and the question is for women, please let women answer, okay? If the question is for you, you answer. In the small rooms, I have to change a little bit the small room so we can have women and men, so you can answer all the questions. But let us see the video first. It's an Australian video, so the accent is a little bit different. Juju is here. She's the queen of the accents. So she's going to see in a moment that it's an Australian accent. Let me see if I can share my screen with you guys. Here, share the sound. Just a moment. You guys can see my screen?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I think I already have the subtitles to help you. And I think I put this way. Here we go. Let's learn a little bit about our history.
These days, boys and girls seem pretty equal. Both can finish school and choose to study at uni, vote when they turn 18, and work in just about any field. But not that long ago, things looked very different. If you were a woman in the mid-1800s, your main job was to get married and have kids. And everything you had, well, it would belong to your husband. Some women did work, mostly as servants, and only if they really needed the money. It wasn't until the late 1800s that women started to demand change. In South Australia, women became some of the first in the world to be given the right to vote, and the first to be allowed to run for Parliament. Australian unis also started opening their doors to women, which meant they could study to become doctors or scientists. But it was still unusual for most women to work. Fast forward to the 1940s and everything changed. As men all around the world went off to fight in World War II, many women went to work, often in jobs that only men were allowed to do before. Even though they weren't paid as much as men, many women enjoyed this work and they were good at it. But 5 years later, when the war ended, most were forced to go back to home life. By the 1950s, most Australian women could learn, vote and work if they wanted to, but usually in jobs seen as feminine, like as receptionists, teachers or shop assistants. But they often faced discrimination and were still generally paid less than men for the same job. Plus, if they got married, it was expected they would quit to focus on their new husband.
Just about an hour ago, I got you fired.
What? What did you do that for?
I figured that being my wife would take up all of your time.
Then came the 1960s and 70s, and women once again fought for their rights. There were some big revolutions, like the birth control pill, which meant women could decide when they had kids and how many. Protests also took place over equal pay, equal opportunities, even the right to be in bars with men. As time went on, the world changed even more. Women led countries and businesses, they went to space, became judges, and were ordained as religious leaders. A few years ago, Australia even got its first female PM. Now, Australian women can work in pretty much any field they like, and it's against the law to discriminate against women. So we've come a long way, haven't we? But it's not over yet. In some countries, women are still banned from doing certain jobs, or even basic stuff like driving or opening a bank account. On average, women still earn less money than men. Fewer women run big companies, fewer sit in parliament, and men are still more likely to get promoted over women. But in Australia especially, things are way better than they used to be, and will keep getting better, thanks to all those determined women who went before.
Okay, guys, this speaks for Australian women, but I think it connects a lot with our history too. So the decades are very similar everywhere in the world. So I think that is something that you can discuss right now. It will help you with the questions. And I hope, as always, that you guys are respectful in the small rooms, that you can listen to the opinions, listen to the dialogues that you are going to do, okay? So now I'm going to split us into the rooms. Let me see. I am going to change a little bit because I want to have girls and boys into the rooms so you can work. Let me see here. 1, 2 here. 1, 2 here. Okay, I'm going to delete one of the rooms. Let me just see here. Just a moment, guys. Okay, so we have, I'm going to move this one from here. And this one is going to be here. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I got 2 boys in each room over there. And I hope some more people come here. Okay, so please present yourself first and choose a person to help you with the questions. And be respectful, and remember that we are going to get back here 10 minutes before the end so we can discuss a little bit more, okay? So, see you. Okay. If you are listening to me, you are in the main room. Congratulations. Okay. Let me see. Just Wellington. Yes. Now, here we are. We are in the main room. So I know all of you guys, but I am going to ask you to present yourself And there is only Ronaldo here as a man, but we are going to be good, I guess. Uh, let's do it. Let's present ourselves. I'm going to start with Patricia today. Hello.
Hello, good evening, guys. I'm
Good
Patricia.
evening.
I'm 34 years old. I live in Guarulhos, São Paulo. I'm a student. I'm studying language at college. Yes, that's it.
Okay, very nice to have you here again and to
Thank you.
see you today. Yay.
Guys.
Ana, please present yourself.
Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Ana Clara. I'm 22 years old. I live in a city in Rio de Janeiro, Araruama. I'm studying civil engineering. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, nice to have you here again. Ronaldo, hello.
Hello, Bruno. How are you?
I am good today, and you?
I'm fine too. Thanks. Oh, let me present myself. My name is Ronaldo. I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, but I'm from Abaeté, a small city near here, about 200 kilometers far from here. And I'm administrator. I'm retired from Banco do Brasil, and I still run my own company, as I already said in the other rooms. And I'm 59, with two daughters and a son.
Oh, very good. Very good. Nice to have you here again, Ronaldo. You are the man part of the conversation today, okay?
Yeah, it's a pleasure talking to you guys, woman.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And Mainara, hello.
Hello, Bruna and everyone. I'm Mainara. I am 24 and I live in Anápolis, Goiás. I'm here almost every day for talking and meeting new people, and that's it. It's a pleasure to stay here again.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you here again. And again, I am Bruna, and I always forget to tell my name when it's everybody in the room. Maybe I still get nervous. And I am Bruna. I am also a civil engineer, as Ana Clara will be. And I am also an English teacher. So I know a little bit about the workplace. I've been in some companies, I've been in some places. And let's start our conversation because everybody already knows me, okay? Let's do it. So the first question is for everyone to answer. And it is, do you think women are still judged at certain careers? Why? I didn't pay attention when Patricia was talking. I didn't remember what she does in life. But what do you think?
Yes, I have degree in computer science, and IT, my year. And when I have worked 4 years ago and a company, developed company, and a bank, and my last job was in the public minister here in São Paulo. I think the people see me like I don't know much about my era, about IT technology, Some people look at me that and you know what you do, and these things. And sometimes, but for my era is that there are many men, and sometimes so uncomfortable because this, I don't know how can I say desconfiança, but I think they have these, with in my case, I don't know if all women is this way, but with me, yes, and I think I had effort more than the man, in my year. I think this.
Mhm.
I think I had to prove, my qualification.
Yes, yes. I can understand, and I already heard some speeches like this, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yes.
I am going to ask Mainara, what do you think about this question?
I was remember once when one woman here in my city, I think 7 or 8 years ago, the first bus driver female, and
Oh boy.
this show up in newspaper and in city newspaper, and I was thinking, why this is the news, because everyone like wow, congratulations because it's a woman, and that's it. For me, I don't have the experience for feels this, but I agree this happened with women.
Yeah. Bus driver is such a common thing, and it was so big.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Thanks for sharing. And I am going to ask Ronaldo now. What is your point of view in this question, Ronaldo?
Oh, I knew a woman that was working as a housekeeper, cleaning house, something like that. And he quit his job just for working for a company that cleaned the streets, truck, trash truck. Yes,
It's
and
a garbage truck. Yes.
she ran after the truck all day, catching the bags and put in the truck, and she quit her job just for doing this. It was strange for me at this time because it's not common to see a woman working this job.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Juju?
Okay, guys, I just want to say that I have to leave because I have a student, but I don't know if you saw that I wrote glass ceiling. Glass ceiling is that movement against women in the market, when the career is not equal. So, but what a pity. I love to discuss about that. Congrats for the subject. Okay,
thank
hope
you.
to see you again. Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Juju.
Bye.
Oh, such a lovely person. She's amazing. I didn't knew this expression, glass ceiling, but it's nice to know that is an expression about this. Yeah, so we have some careers actually about bus driver, about IT. I think that on IT in the Patricia's area of work, it's still harder because there are very few women on this area. There are not a lot of girls doing this. So I think it's harder. For Ronaldo, I think the example was good too, because it's not common. We don't see a lot of women doing this. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I always, when we get on the chat, I stop to read.
I just share with, because I search now, fast about glass ceiling, and yes, she right.
Yes, very, very nice, very nice. So, Anna, another engineer here, please share with us. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess in these careers that is more common, we see men working. It's very hard to women to work and to have a space, because they think we are not enough and capable to do, and we need to fight and to, like Patricia said, to prove that we can. And it's hard and it spends energy, and we need to be strong to pass through this. I don't have so much experience. I'm starting now on my area, and I am pretty happy because I am working with civil engineering and going to the buildings, and it's just me as a girl and a woman, and they are respecting me. And I was really worried about this. My first day, I was, oh my God, how it will be. And I was trying to, like, I was worried about my clothes, the way that I was, I would present myself. But thanks God that it's doing very well, and I hope it will continue. And for all the women, we don't deserve this respect, this joke, you know. And that's it.
Yeah, I have some, as I said to you, I have some experience in the workplace. I've worked in some different places. And for my group now that I work with, they are like 6 girls and 2 men. In civil engineering, it's like doing technical analysis. So we study the projects, we analyze this kind of things. And these girls, they are so great. And it's easier to work with them in this way, you know. I always thought it was easier because everybody respects our professional points of view. And so for me, it was good. I remember that when I worked in a construction site, I had to do a lot of things. I had to be on the construction site, to be with the workers, to analyze the process and things. And I felt the same way as Ana Clara. I mean, for me, everything was good. It was okay. But I always felt, I don't know if it's mine or if it was for the environment, but I always felt that I wasn't enough. I don't know how to say this, that I always had to prove something, maybe. Like I had to do some spreadsheets, I had to do some reports for people to understand what was going on. I always screamed about the mistakes that I saw, so someone with power could help me to solve the problem. Because I was an intern, I hadn't any power. The intern is the person that only is there to look the minimum things, you know, to learn and to do something. For me, it was an experience like this, but I always felt that I wasn't enough. Now with this new company, the environment is better for me, and I feel that I am more valued. I don't know how to say exactly how to express this, but it's, for me, was a good change of experience, you know. And I already answered the second part here. For girls now, if you are comfortable about sharing an experience about judgment for being a woman, please share it. So I shared mine. I want to know from you girls if you want to share some experience at the workplace, if you have some stories.
I can talk. Recently, I don't have a history about a story about judgment, but when I was I don't know how can I say jovem aprendiz, maybe internship, I don't know. Before this one, I had some bad experience about I was working in a bus company. So again, an environment with a lot of men and just me as a girl. And I had this you know, when a man touch on you and you don't like some jokes, and it was a bad experience for me because I was trying to don't show too much because I could have this behavior from the man. And yeah, I don't want to share too much, but I had some bad experience that I don't like to talk because it's like it's difficult to talk because maybe people will, oh, you have the culpa, I don't know. So
Guilty, you are guilty.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
guilty. These things, you know. So I prefer look to the new things and don't remember about this, but it's not so good too because as I passed, a lot of girls will pass, so it's very hard. But that's it.
Yeah.
We need to talk and to teach more, and that this we are doing, you know, here on TNT is important.
Yeah, yeah. I heard about actually a long time after I left the first company that I was talking about. One of my interns, because I left when I was an analyst, one of my interns told me that one of my previous managers were very bad with them because they work in a construction site and things were going wrong in the company, and somehow he lost the control and yelled with them and things like that. So for me, that was like, okay, it was a good thing that I left because I wouldn't do this with some, I wouldn't accept this, you know. With me, he never yelled. So I don't know if I am like a girl boss, like don't yell with me or you're gonna have it coming. But it happened with me, and I was very sad to hear about this experience for this girl. So yeah, sometimes it's the environment, you know. Patricia, Mainara, do you girls want to share something?
So when I
can.
sorry. So
You
when
can-
I worked
yeah.
at bank, you know, I worked in the IT area there with another man, and we help, you know, the people that the bank support and the computers and things, programmers and these things. But when my, I don't know how can I say, gerente asked for the man, you know, oh, go for the president and help him because some problem happened there, you know. And why not me, you know? I think some bread, so because for me, I'm qualified, you know, capable to solve any problem there, you know. I'm studying and I'm focused in my job, you know. But this happened, and I don't know why exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes we don't know why. It just happens, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mainara, what about you?
I don't have the experience in I mean a story about this because I signed in a workplace. Maybe I can said this in workplace little bit one more almost 2 years, and I work with a lot of women. My bosses are women, and thanks God I never passed for this, but I don't have experience for share.
Yeah, okay. So you are in a girl environment, a lot of women in the workplace. Okay. Okay, so now for everyone, the next question is, do you think the market is fair with women? Why? I am going to ask Ronaldo first because he's listening for a long time. And what do you think, Ronaldo?
I don't think that the market is fair, just because they don't pay, this market don't pay the same quantity for them. I think that it's not good. But I would like to tell about my experience in the Banco do Brasil, because I worked there with a lot of women. The best boss I had there was a woman. And of course, I had good guys, men that was good too, but I had a great experience with this woman, because besides she cared about the task, she cared about the people too. It's like a mother.
Mm-hmm.
So very, very good experience. And I think that I bring this to my company, because if I have to hire some people, if it can be a woman, normally I hire a woman for working with me. I prefer, I think that when you have a bad environment in the company, if you put a woman working together, join to these guys, you moralize more this environment, and the woman helps a lot for care about people. I think it's my opinion.
Yes, I have the same feedback from people that work at construction sites. The female engineer is good for them. They like the women. I already heard some stories about this, and I feel very, very happy about it, because it's not an easy job, but it works very well when a woman is on this position.
Yes.
Okay, so girls, now it's your turn. Do you think the market is fair with women? Ana, what do you think?
Yeah, you said something interesting. I am seeing the way that I don't know the name, but the people that work with construction, not the engineer, the other, I don't know. I will search before. Pedreiros, I don't know, really don't know.
I think it's masons. Masons,
yeah. They treat, they need more attention. So the way that we talk is better than some guys talk, you know. So maybe that's because of this. But I'm just an intern, so I'm learning, but I can see this sometimes. And about the question, I guess it's not fair, not just because the money, the payment, but we can get pregnant. We can have kids. The men also, but they see us like the mother, and we can don't have too many benefits to the job because of this, because we can get married, or we can have our child, or we can have like during the period we pass through this changes on our body. So I guess it's not fair, because they look up for this, and it can be not so good to the position. So I guess, and it's our body, you know, men also have this not problems, but this situation, but it's more common with women, and I guess it's not fair because this biological thing.
Yes, it remembers me that every interview that I did in the period where I was searching for a work in 1 year or 1 year and a half, almost every interview, people asked me, do you have kids? Do you want to have kids? Every single interview. The only one that didn't ask me this was the one in the company that I am now. They didn't ask me. It was the only one. The other ones, because I am 28 years old now, so people are expecting me to get pregnant. So I am not, but people hire me are thinking that I'm going to get pregnant. So every interview, and this is kind of an example why the market is not fair, because they may be like, oh, this girl, she's gonna get pregnant soon, so we're not going to hire her. It's kind of like this. Patricia, what do you think?
It's unfair with us, you know, the market, because Anna said, you said, Bruna, I think when the company see us, sometimes they see like, if she don't have children, but she can have, you know, and if she have children, sometimes maybe she asked for go to the doctor, you know, or take care of the children because they got sick, you know, they get sick, and these things, you know. And with men, they don't have this problem or situation, you know. The men always, you know, the responsibility of the family is just in our shoulders, you know. And the men can they don't fault, or I don't know how to say, no trabalho in the job because the children, because some problem the health with his family. But we, like women, yes, you know, and because the salary for me is unfair as well, because we have the same capable of for that job, and sometimes men earn more than us, you know.
Yes.
And many things, you know, I think so unfair with us.
Yes. And Mainara, it's your time.
Answer this question. I know the market is fair with us, but I so far I have a great experience in my workplace. So I think that is a great point that you said, Bruna, about the pregnancy and kids, because every interview that I did, they asked me as well. So I was thinking, if I a man, this question will be they was asking me this, I don't know, and this impact have a negative impact about us, because the company think about we bring the family in our in our, I don't know, baggage, and this can be worse for us. It's my opinion.
Yes, I am very happy to know that there are people like Ronaldo that prefers to work with women, and there are companies like the one that I am right now, and there are eAprendi, where we have a little girl here. Hi. So we have these great examples here tonight. Thanks God, because this is building a better future for Patricia's daughter, for the little girl. And I hope she can fight another fight, not our fight today, to get more equality. I think I want her to fight another fight. Okay, girls and Ronaldo. We have a few minutes, and I am going to let you talk about something that you think about the workplace. We had a lot of questions that we didn't answer. Let me see. Ronaldo already answered the last question. What can you do to make these wishes come true? Because he also prefers to hire women and things like that. Ronaldo, what do you think you can make to help us in these situations?
Oh, I think that as a owner of the company, I run this company. I have to care about people, all kind of people, no matter it's a woman or a man. I think that my responsibility is care about people,
Yes.
and to create an environment, a good environment for a woman too. That is it.
Yes, yes. It's a very important thing about the environment. We know it, you girls that are new in the workplace with the jobs and things like that. We know when we get into a place, we know if we are a welcome or not. It's instant, and it's very good to build this kind of culture in your company. It's hard. It's so hard, but it's worth it. Yeah. I think the conversation is good because I already closed the rooms and nobody's here yet. They are coming now. Now the rooms were closed, so everybody's getting back here. Hello, hello. Hi, hello. How was the conversation, guys? I see a lot of smiles, so I am thinking that was good, okay?
So fast, so fast.
Yes, it was so fast. I thought that too. What do you think, Marcela, about this conversation, about this topic?
I like this topic. I think it's important. And how I said, I don't have problems with judged, thanks God. But I know that that is the judgment, that is the difference with salaries, with in company, with yes, that is a problem.
Yes, we agree. In the main room, we agree with you. It was recorded at YouTube if you guys want to watch it. Manu, hello, Manu. What do you think about this topic? You're muted. Unmute.
Oh my gosh. Could you repeat, because I call and I returned and I don't get it what you said before.
I was just asking what you thought about this conversation. What do you think about it?
So needed, so needed. I was in my room, I was with Lucas, Camila, Virginia, and Rogério. And Rogério was talking about something really interesting. When we fall down from the room, he was saying about the difference of careers that men and women can do, and he quotes his wife that works with kindergarten, and he said that he thinks that men can do that. And I was asking, but when a woman has the children, the man needs to help and change a diaper, and why he cannot work in a kindergarten. So it was amazing in the topic. My room was incredible.
Oh, very nice. I tried to organize the room so you can have boys and girls at the room. Here in the main room, we only had Ronaldo representing men. So, but it was very good to hear about his experience too. And let me see, Mariana, it's your second TNT. What do you thought about this topic? What do you think about? Mariana?
Oh, sorry. My internet was it's bad. I think that the important to talk about this thing I think that everyone has the ability to perform different tasks. Gender is not an impediment. I think that the companies have to create opportunities to women for the market can improve and have diversity.
Yes. This was something that we talked about in the main room, about the environment, about diversity a little bit. So yeah, it's a good point of view, actually. Yeah. And I'm going to ask Camila. Camila, are you there? I think you are new here too, right?
This is my second time here.
Okay.
I think that this was an amazing opportunity to discuss how some jobs are conditioned by our culture. And I think that this is changing, and I think that this was an amazing opportunity to discuss how the environment and the culture, the public politics influence on the distribution of men and women in some positions. And I think that's it.
Yes, yes, I agree with you. And I am very happy to see that this was a good conversation.
Yeah, let me add something, please.
Yes.
I was saying in my room that I read today on LinkedIn that 44% of women never ask for a raise.
How many? 40?
44%.
Oh boy.
Never ask for a raise. So it's a huge percent of you women that don't have the courage. And they said that they felt that she doesn't have competence to ask for a raise salary.
Yes, I was talking about this in the main room, about my first experience working, that I always never happened something about judgment or some situation like that with me, but I always felt that I wasn't enough for that position, you know. I always felt that I was missing something because I worked in a construction site. So I looked around and there were like a lot of men, and there I was as a girl. So I had a few girls with me too, but I always felt that I was not good for the job. It was very bad for me at the time. I want to ask Aurelio, because I don't know if things are different in your place, in your story. I don't know. Oh, just when I was going to ask him, he fell out. Oh no. Oh no.
He's back. He's back.
He's back.
É.
Aurelio.
I'm sorry, I lost the net.
It's all right. It's all right. How are things in Italy? Can you share with us?
In my case, it's very interesting this topic because I had the opportunity to see a different point of view respect the Italy and the Brazil. It's very interesting, but the problem is the same in every nation. We have I'm sure that I never see I never see problem with women in the work, but I think that there are here in Italy, like the Brazil or other nation. In fact, before I explain that today on Facebook, I read the article where explain that young women inside the volley team lost the salary because she discovered that that she is pregnant, and this is not good. But in this case, there is more interesting for the money.
Yes, we talked about this too. Just let me just check something. Manu, do you know about the French meeting? Anna, it's not gonna happen. No.
No, it's not
Yes.
gonna happen.
Okay, so we have 5 more minutes. We were talking about this here too. And I once again share it, and Mainara shared it too, that every job interview that we went, people ask, what, Manu?
Do you have children? Do you intend to have children?
Do you wanna? No, actually, they asked me if I had children. I don't remember if they asked if I want to.
Yeah, because when they asked me if do you have children? No, but do you intend to have children? So
yeah, every interview, I swear to you, the only interview that didn't ask me this, it was in the company that I am right now. Only one. They didn't care about where I am or how many kids I have, how many pets I have. So it was fine for them. And this is something that we see a lot in the workplace, in the environment of work for us girls too. Lucas, you are always smiling and you are always agreeing. So I want to hear about you. What do you think about this conversation?
Oh, it was really great. I learned a lot with Manu, Virginia, Camila. I just need to listen and think about it.
Yes.
But I learned a lot.
Yes, very good. Guys, I think I am going to finish. I want to know if someone wants to share something else. I will open the space for someone to share something.
Bruna, I would like to congratulate Aurelio. Couple of days ago, I met him in the room, small room, and I tell him it's very important when we have foreign people here in Aprendi, just for show, to share to us that it's possible to speak and they be understood, depending on the way you speak and so on. Congratulate Aurelio and come back again and again and again.
Thanks. If it's possible, I'm always present. I like these meetings.
Yeah, I miss you on Friday. You used to go to my meetings.
Friday is so difficult for me. I attended this meeting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Tuesday the Italian meeting with Marta. My week is so busy, guys.
Yeah, I remember when Ronaldo was talking that the first time that Aurelio was here, I was like sweating. I was like, oh my God, there's an Italian guy here. I don't know if he will understand me, but it all went well. So it's all good. We can talk with anyone in the world, basically. So that's the magic of English. You can share experiences like today. You can share opinions, and you can make friends everywhere in the world. So I am going to finish today, and I am going to repeat what I said in the small room. I want everybody here to help be more equal in the workplace, in every situation that you can, as we are talking with Ronaldo, as Manu said, as a lot of people here said. So our daughters can fight another fight, not the fight for equality. I want them to fight for other things that they want, not only equality. Let us raise the the bar and make everybody the same. It's what Ronaldo said, it's about people. We have to care about people and treat everybody the same.
Yeah,
Okay?
and to achieve the equality, we need the help of the men too.
Yes, yes. That was the last question. What can you do for make the wishes of the girls here come true? So we need your help too. And I hope our daughters can fight another fight. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. This was so great. I cannot express how great it was. I really enjoy it. And be watching us because we are in the middle of the week. There are a lot of other TNT meetings, so you guys can participate.